I see a berry lip and a berry cheek, I love it, especially when there's no mascara. So I'm going to show you guys how I did it. I do love a no mascara look, and I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for the fall. I have been so into the berry lips, berry cheek, no mascara look a lot lately, so I figured let's do a tutorial on it. For the skin prep, we're doing this in Beauty Project. I love this stuff. I actually use it every day, but I don't really ever talk about it. I don't know why. And then I'm using the e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. This is like my go-to skin prep combo. Okay, now you gotta let that dry down because you don't want it to go directly onto your wet skin. I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. They just sent me a lighter one in the mail. This is the shade 5.2 and this is 6.5. This is too dark, this is too light, so we're gonna mix them. I don't know if you guys can hear Harrison right now, but he's saying that you should subscribe onto this YouTube channel and that you should also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I don't make the rules. I feel like that color match looks really good. Normally I would add more, but I won't. I am a big cream contour fan. I love this one by Milani. I cannot stop using it, and this is the shade Spilling Tea. Now moving on to blush. I have the perfect blush. When I decided to film this makeup tutorial, the first blush that popped into my mind was this Patrick Ta. This is the shade She's Wanted. Hello. Berry Who. And of course we're using the Patrick Ta for the Face 3 brush. Yes, these blushes are meant to be used powder first, cream second. We're still gonna do that, don't worry. Natasha Denona concealer in the shade N3. I need to get more of this. Lately, I've been taking concealer and like carving out underneath my blush and my contour. I never do that, but lately I've been loving it. And then I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit more with this Neutrogena concealer. Okay, I'm gonna go in and blend out the jawline first. And I'm not like dragging it, I'm buffing it. Like I feel like if I moved it just across my cheek and picked it up, it would just take off all my foundation, and I don't want that. Okay, so now it's time to set. I'm always getting questions asking like what foundation and like what my foundation routine is, so that's why I'm filming this part, because that pretty much never changes. So this will be good information for you guys to have. I'm using the Huda Beauty setting powder. This is the shade Sugar Cookie, my go-to powder ever. I love the concealer. Once I run out of what I've been using, I'm definitely gonna go back to using the concealer because it's just so good. Like every time I do my under eyes with that combo, looks amazing. Okay, now I'm using the Giorgio Armani bronzer. This is the shade, I guess 100. I'm not really sure. Love this bronzer. It's got the perfect amount of shimmer, but not being like glittery. It's beautiful. It's such a pretty bronzer, but I don't want it like too bronzy. Now we're gonna go back in with the blush. I know I told you guys this was going to be a very blush heavy video, and we are going to apply. And on the very, very top of my cheekbones, I'm going to go in with this MAC blush. This is the shade Dainty. I'm gonna kind of do something a little crazy. Yeah. I want it to be on that area of my cheek. I know, crazy. Eyebrows are done. Now we're gonna set with this L'Oreal setting spray. I love this stuff. I'm addicted to it. She's my favorite. I mentioned this in my other video. I bought a new can and it didn't smell like this. This one smells so good. Okay, I am still going to do eyeshadow even though I don't really want to do mascara. I personally still need something on my eyelids or else I look crazy if I don't have anything up there. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Okay, now we are up close and personal. I'm gonna be looking in my mirror a lot, so if that's what I'm looking at, just now. Using my Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 palette. I always use her. She's well loved, clearly. And I'm taking my bronzer that I used and I'm buffing that into my eyelid as well. Now, this is where the eye look is going to change. Blush. Yes. This is the Milani Baked Blush, shade Berry Amour. We could have used this on our cheeks now that I'm thinking about it, but too late. Put this all over my eyelid and literally buff it into like the blush. I think that just makes it look more seamless. Taking it on a smaller brush and I'm putting it underneath my lash line. Curling my lashes. I still want my eyelashes to have a little color to them, so I'm going to use a brown eyebrow gel and just literally coat my lashes ever so slightly with that, and I'll be right back. This is what we're looking like, nothing crazy. Okay, quickly moving on to lips. I'm doing Milani in the shade All Natural. To keep everything cohesive, I'm using the cream blush that we used. And then I'm using Summer Fridays lip balm. I would use my Rhode one that I just got, but I lost it. I've already lost it. Very unfortunate for me. Then to complete the full look, we are going over the blush with the cream just to make it really, really pop. Okay, this is the final look. I love the berry. This is going to be such a go-to look for me in the fall, even though we have quite some time before it's actually fall. What do you guys think? Love you.